And that was how Michigan State welcomed Cody Zeller to Big Ten play. Held to a season-low 4 points, the IU Big learned all about defense and guarding some of the toughest 4 and 5 players in the league as the Hoosiers dropped their conference opener 80-65.
It's just a tough, rugged league. I mean, you know, he's a smart guy. You know, he's going to learn from it and he's going to move forward. So, I mean, we're not too worried about Cody.
Big Ten's very physical, you know, different things are going to happen. We have to, you know, they know our game plan really well. We know their game plan really well. It's a learning experience. He's going to learn. He's fine.
He's not used to dealing with people that have that kind of size, you know, the physical strength and weight, you know, that they have at Michigan State. They're a very physical team, and there's things he can do to continue to get better with that. He might not have held his seal as long as he could have in certain areas. And again, I'd like to see him even be more aggressive when he gets the ball.
In a game defined by runs, the Hoosiers and the Spartans had game-changing possessions throughout. A sluggish first half drove Indiana on a 25-2 run to start out the second part of the game. But as big as it was, MSU's 20-0 rally proved too much for the Hoosiers down the stretch.
We're kind of stagnant on offense and things like that, so it helped them get easy fast break layups and things like that. But again, we just got to learn when it comes tight that we got to get to the free throw line and just continue to keep moving on offense and executing our plays.
Sometimes we weren't getting as much penetration, and we weren't creating. They stayed tight to us a little bit, and there's some technique things that we could have done better. We tried to get corrected in the game. It just wasn't meant to be.
I was not pleased with that, to be honest with you, at all, and I'm sure he wasn't either. But the other side of it is, then you got to come back and have another one when your Daubers are down. You know, they were down and out, and boy, they came back like gangbusters, and we were down and out and came back, and I think, you know, that made a big difference.
As Tom Crean put it, the number of empty possessions led to a lack of movement and penetration when the Hoosiers fell behind with 9 minutes left and never recovered. With only 3 days until Ohio State heads to Bloomington, Crean looks to his team to build on communication, most specifically on the defensive side of the ball, to prevent MSU-style runs from getting past them. At the Breslin Center, I'm Courtney Cronin for Inside Indiana.